New reports claim the purpose of Force Touch for the iPhone 6s. Samsung seems to plan more than just one Gear-A model, and we get more details on the Huawei and LG Nexus hardware. I'm Jaime Rivera, wondering exactly why I would want to Force Touch the phone that I'd also be babying with a case. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with Qualcomm, as the company has just come clear on its future processor lineup: Snapdragon 820, 620, and 618. We hear details on HDMI 2.0 support, new GPUs, and even support for up to 3 cameras. But for those of you that are wanting to know when you'll get these processors on a phone, first half of 2016 is the case. And even though recently the hot news were about Windows 10 mobile smartphones, those of you that are in the market for Windows phones right now better look away from the Lumia 830, as we've got some trusted sources with retail leaks that claim that the device is reaching end of life soon. And we kind of don't understand why the rest of the Lumia lineup, which is more than a year old, has not reached end of life yet, but it seems to be coming very close very soon. Sad news. Let's move the spotlight over to Google's future Nexus lineup. We get trusted sources claiming a ton of things, like, for example, front-facing speakers on both devices from Huawei and LG, both devices supporting USB Type-C, and both devices bringing fingerprint scanner support at the back. Now, what's still up for grabs is the materials. We hear that the Huawei device will bring a metallic chassis. We heard that before, actually, but we're still not sure about the LG model, and we're still not sure when we're getting these phones. Stay tuned for that. And for those of you that are keeping an eye on Samsung's future circular Tizen-based smartwatches, either the Orbis or Gear-A, whatever name you want to give them, it seems that we are waiting for 3 products, not just one: the Orbis S1, Orbis S2, and Orbis Classic. Now, we don't know any differences here, but yeah, it makes sense, particularly with the Apple Watch having 3 models. It seems that Samsung is back to its old antics. So yeah, it could be that one of these will be the most expensive one, the other is the Sport, and the other is the Basic. Let's see when we get these. And finally, for the very interesting news of the day, and rumors as well, it seems that analysts are predicting that the iPhone 6s Force Touch technology will not be enough to make this phone sell more than its predecessors, which is interesting because apparently that will be the only thing that'll change. Now, hear me out here. It seems that Apple is planning something different with Force Touch. We got separate leaks that claim that it will be for shortcuts and not just necessarily for context menus, like in the case of the Apple Watch, or for other navigation cues, like in the case of MacBooks. It seems that Apple wants to simplify iOS and save you a couple of steps. Now, it's definitely not a deal breaker, but definitely not something that's extremely hot as well. We've got to agree with analysts here, but it does lead me to the question of the day. Do you feel that Force Touch technology alone would make you want to buy the next generation iPhone 6s? In my case, no. They have to come up with something cooler, because if not, then I would rather stick to the iPhone 6. But leave us a comment down below. What do you think? Friends, as always, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.